Hi guys, it's Grace.
And it's Grace.
From Grace and Grace.
So today we're going to be doing answering questions we would normally avoid.
I love these sort of videos.
I love these videos because we really get to kind of chat and
chill.
You know, share things, catch up with you all.
I'm excited.
I'm
I know what the
excited.
questions are because I'm Grace.
I got loads of good questions actually. Like quite a lot of good
Really?
ones. From what I saw, from what I looked at.
What's the worst lie you've told your parents? We're not
No,
liars.
we're so boring that literally I've not lied.
I don't think I've ever lied
I've not lied to
my
them.
mum.
I just haven't. I've left things out. Like I've just not told them things. I haven't lied.
Yeah, you just leave information, but we don't lie.
No, because there's nothing to lie about.
But we don't need to tell. They're not like we don't need to tell parents everything.
No, and also, I feel like we are close with our parents. Like we tell them quite a lot.
Yeah, we're definitely really
Like
close
we
to our
do.
parents.
We do tell them quite.
Like
a
my
lot.
mum's like one of my mates. Like when we were younger, we weren't mates. Like she was like my mum. Like I was kind of scared. I was like actually quite
like the
frightened of her.
discipline, but then
Like she was scary. But now I'm older. Like she's my mate.
yeah,
So you just tell them everything. Do you not think?
yeah.
We don't lie. How comes Grace S avoids saying her sizing as reference to clothing?
I saw that one. Do you? I never say what size I am either.
No, this
It's
is
just
the thing.
irrelevant.
This is the thing, everybody. I lost a bit of weight, and literally, if I do like ask me a question, all the questions are like, say your size measurement, say your waist size, say how,
That's
say your
weird.
weight. Like I get so many like DMs as well, being like, please tell me your measurements. The fuck?
Like you're not gonna
Who
do like,
does
okay,
that?
Okay, let me get a tape measure out and like send you like
Yeah.
my bust, my hips. Like,
And because of
you're
that,
not-
I don't want to say what size I am. Like before, I would have just been like, oh yeah, I'm this size. But because people are so like curious on how much I weigh, I don't want to say what size I am.
No,
Do you know what I
it's-
mean?
I just think it's a bit weird. Like
Because of those comments, I don't want to say what size I am because I feel like people will compare themselves.
you wouldn't go up to someone in the street and be like, what size do you wear?
I
get why people
I
want to
didn't
know.
think it was weird because I thought, oh yeah, people just want to know for reference. What
Yeah,
size
I thought-
fits like.
I get
but
why
because I
people-
get those other comments, I'm like, I think it's just because I actually just want to know what size I am, not actually care about the clothing.
It's a bit weird.
It's so weird how many people ask me about it, to be honest. Are you worried about your future and not succeeding? Guys, these questions...
Yeah, this is so deep.
Guys, can you stop? No, I'm joking.
Want to be honest? Are we gonna answer that or not?
Yeah. I think you take a lead on it.
So, of course we are. Like,
I think you're almost weird if you don't worry about that. I think everybody this age worries about that.
like obviously, I want to be successful, and I feel like it's just so hard, especially with. I feel like with what we do, it's like
so
you don't
unpredictable.
know what is going to be successful. What you post.
Yeah.
All you can do is just keep posting and hope
try your
that
best.
that's going to help you grow.
So deep.
But like you don't know if what you're putting out is rubbish.
It
In
definitely is a
In your
worry.
eyes, your photos might be good, or your videos might be what you think people want to see, but actually maybe it's not.
Yeah, it's true though.
So if you think our videos are rubbish, then
Let us
comment and
know.
let us know what we could actually do. Like, but then it's so different to everyone that you'll never be able to please everyone. So like, some people would want like more vlogs. Some people would be like, oh,
Hate vlogs,
vlogs are
more
boring.
fashion.
exactly. So it's like you can't please everyone. So it's just I don't know. In our eyes, what we're doing, like the content we're posting, is like good enough.
Yeah.
What if
But for
it
other
isn't
people,
to others,
maybe.
and that's not going to help us grow? See
It's,
what I mean?
it's definitely something every single person our age is worried about because it's like everyone's at the stage of trying to figure out what they're doing.
Yeah,
what
whether
they're
you're
gonna
going
do.
to go to uni or whether you're going to get a job.
Yeah, what job are you going to
It's
go
like-
in? What field are you going to go in? Like, it's
This age is probably like the most
Yeah.
stressful age for that, I think.
it's
But
on
then
everyone's mind.
I think like mid-20s is when you want to start kind of.
Girl, that's when you have the breakdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we ever trolled people when we were younger and regretted it at our current age?
Trolled?
We've never been trolls.
No.
I find that so weird when people say they were trolls. Like, you know, like some people say, like, when I was younger, I used to like really troll everyone. Like,
Oh.
girl, we were like fans. Like, we had a Nuderella.
No, we made fan
page.
accounts.
Did we just have one for Nuderella? Or did we have some for our own one day? I think it was just
I had one for
Nuderella.
Gabby Di Martino.
Yes, she did.
I was obsessed and she actually liked my photo and I was so happy.
Yeah.
I made like an edit for her and she liked it and I was so
Like,
happy.
we were fans.
Yeah.
We never would troll
I feel
people.
like if you're like in a dark place when you're younger, do I want to excuse trolls?
No.
I
I'll tell you the weirdest thing we've done on the
I would
internet,
never ever oh no, I know.
Grace, you tell them.
So me and Grace, well, Grace, I didn't even watch it, but Grace used to watch.
I watch it every single
ASMR.
night still to this day.
Grace used to watch ASMR. We were like, oh my god, this is so easy. Why don't we try and do it? So we only did it for one day, to be fair.
Yeah.
We made 2 videos. We made one of us brushing a broomstick across the floor. But this is so weird. And we thought it was going to go viral. Like, we thought, wow, like, people are going to listen to this and it's going to be like ASMR. Like, we actually thought it was going to do really well.
And the other one was like a rake, and we like raked my like
across the
cement
footpath. It was so weird. I don't know why we thought.
We stopped it, and then like 2 years later, someone found it because it's linked to like one of our emails, and it was a really low point for us when they found that. Not lying.
How embarrassing! I just don't know what went through our head with that.
Well, I still watch ASMR to this day.
I think it was because you watched it.
What made us think we could start our own ASMR?
No, I know. And by like brushing a broomstick across the floor, people would want to watch that.
Like, whoa,
yeah.
Tingles! Like, girl, no. Have you ever been bi-curious?
Gonna be honest, no.
Same. Although I think a lot of people probably assume we have because you went to an all-girls
Yeah,
school.
maybe because we've just not had a boyfriend, but...
A lot of people, like, when... I don't know about you, but before I went to the school, they were like, you're gonna...
Yeah, but it doesn't work. I don't think it
because
works
you're
like
surrounded
that.
with girls.
Just because you go to a... That's so, like, that's actually quite bad to say that.
It's such a stereotype that you'll go to an all-girls school and come out...
I don't think that's how it works.
That's not how it works. Just because you're surrounded by girls all the time doesn't make you want to fancy
I
them.
think that's actually a bit homophobic.
Yeah, it is a bit.
It's like saying, oh, you're only gay because you've been put in a group of girls.
Yeah.
It's a bit like...
You're like, come on.
That doesn't... It's a bit weird, like...
Do you struggle to make close friends because we are so close? I don't think so.
No.
Like, yes, it is kind of the case that when we're in friendship groups, everyone knows. Like, I think you think this as well. Like, everyone thinks that, like, in friendship groups, yes, you're all really good friends, but everyone kind of has their best friend in that friendship group.
Exactly.
And with all of our friends, like, Mabel and Amelia, they're best friends, and then, like, we're best friends. Like, it's just, I think it happens in every single friendship group.
You're not gonna be, like, best friends. Like, they are our best friends, but like, we are best friends.
We're like,
do you get what I mean?
Best friends. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I think that's the same with every single group you're in. And I don't think people are like pissed off that we're best friends.
But then some people don't have best friends. Like, some people would have like a couple
multiple
good friends
but
not consider
friends.
one like their best friend. That's how it works for some. But then I don't know. Some people...
Do you think though like our friends are intimidated by it? I don't think
no.
so. I mean,
we're just like, I don't know. I think maybe it's because we do the YouTube as well. Like you you can't really compare.
No, but I think that is kind of why we get away with it. Maybe because we go on so many like lunches together.
Yeah, we do lunches together,
and we like
go on
weekends away together. Like,
yeah,
we do things just us two, and our friends can't get pissed off because we could just be like,
yeah,
it's work.
Yeah,
even though it's not.
So maybe it would be different if we didn't do YouTube.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's like we'd probably go with all of them, whereas like things like that hotel in London, that was just for us two
because it was gifted.
It was like it's kind of a job in a sense.
Do you see each other as competition to be better than the other person?
I don't.
I used to when I was younger.
Yeah, when we was like young.
When we were like 12.
But I feel like
even then I didn't see you as competition.
No, that would be a bit weird if we did. We were never like.
I wasn't even like considering this as a job, so I didn't think you.
Yeah, I was like, I need to get more followers than her, or like, I don't know. I think
I know this sounds really cocky, but I don't see anyone as competition because I'm just in my own lane. I'm doing my own thing. Like, it's not like we work in the same fashion job and we're trying to both get the same promotion
roles and stuff.
Like, we're on our own lane.
Exactly,
we're doing our own things.
Yeah, but we have a joint channel.
No, but
exactly that makes
we can't have competition because we're doing the same thing. But then with our own stuff, like jobs you do, I would never do. Jobs I do, you would never do.
I feel like our styles are too different,
and we're just doing different shit. Like, we're on our own different life paths.
Not really, because we do YouTube together.
No, but I mean like in terms of our separate stuff.
Maybe in terms of our look.
Yeah, like
you can't compare it. Like we dress completely different. So maybe if we're just the same, if we're like, who's gonna wear that outfit first? Like we bought the same dress.
Yeah.
Like,
but instead, because it's so rare, we just do matching outfits.
Yeah.
We just do matching
people love it. So
yeah. I don't see it as competition.
No.
I'm not even joking. I don't see anyone as competition because I'm doing my own thing. I don't think this is a competitive
No, I'm not
job.
like, oh, I don't focus on people and be like, I need to beat you. Do you know, it's just weird. And you can't do that anyway because
if we were in like,
you'll just look a bit weird, wouldn't you?
If we were both working for the same company and there was like one promotion, I get how we would see each other as competition, but we're not. We're our own workers, so there's like, we're not
we're not
anything.
Yeah, there's nothing to
it's equal
for.
It's equal opportunity.
I feel like you can't be competitive. You can work hard and like post loads and try and grow, but you can't be competitive against someone else, because if you're just trying to do what they're doing, then you're not gonna
you're not gonna get anywhere.
You're just copying them. Do you know what I mean?
You're trying to gain followers for yourself. You're not trying to do it for anyone else.
It's not all about followers.
No,
but the way that you succeed, I guess, is by followers.
It's a big part of this job, and it can actually really fuck you up when you start to lose.
I know it's not like yeah,
girl, when you start to lose followers, it's like the worst.
It is though.
It's not talked about enough as well.
It's because we see it as like we're failing if people unfollow us. Do you get what I mean?
I saw,
because I know it's not. We don't see followers in the sense of like we want to be famous,
but it's like,
you know, some people are like fame hungry. We're not fame hungry.
If you're gaining followers, you're doing well.
Yeah, we feel like if you lose followers, you're not succeeding in your career. But I think I see this mainly on Instagram.
Yeah, same.
I don't see this with like TikTok or YouTube.
I don't know why Instagram, but it feels so much more like
Instagram is so much
scary.
more pressure. I think Instagram's so much pressure.
But no one talks about it, like, and it happens to every single influencer. Like, even your like favourite biggest influencers, they will lose followers, and it's literally for no reason. Like, I saw Anna Maynard tweet. She was like,
sometimes
it's the worst thing when you start to lose followers for no reason.
But sometimes Instagram clear out people's followers. Because it's like
it's
people.
It's so depressing. Or like if you do a brand deal, sometimes you'll lose followers. Like,
yeah.
It's very depressing when that happens though.
But like at the end of the day, the way I think you're successful is if you keep your followers that you've got happy.
Do you feel like you have to date a guy who earns a lot because of our job?
I saw this question and I actually think about what I would answer to this. I would say no, but I'd say ambition
is really important.
So they could earn like no money,
but as long as they have a vision of where they're going, or at least they're just working. Period.
Work hard, like.
Because we work, I could never date someone that literally has no motivation to work.
Okay, question. Could you date someone that goes to uni?
Yeah.
You could.
Because that's doing something. That's not sat at home on your ass.
Good point.
You're getting a degree to get a job.
Good point.
That's doing that.
But do you think it would work for us to date someone that's at uni?
Well, the only reason I think we'd struggle with that is seeing them, because we're busy as it is. So like we would struggle to find time to travel up there and see them.
Good point.
Unis are like hours and hours away.
Yeah, unis are like in big cities.
Like imagine if we had a boyfriend like in Manchester. Like we would literally never see them.
That wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. So that's the only thing I would think. But like, I don't care if you're at uni and you're earning no money, as long as you're doing something to like have ambition.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship, would you be open about it on your platform or hide it?
This is a really good question actually. I feel like because it's been so long we've still not had boyfriends, like it's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be so weird.
I guess that's a kind of decision
for the boyfriend.
Like, would they be? Yeah, it is. I was gonna say like when it comes to it, but yeah,
I think something for the boyfriend to decide, because they might not want
they might not want to be on it.
And also how long I've dated them. I would only post it
after like
4 months.
I was gonna say 3 months.
Yeah, but then I imagine having to like tell everyone you're broken up.
So embarrassing. I'd maybe say I'm dating someone, but I wouldn't show pictures of them. And then after like 4 months, maybe like...
But like, imagine like, how would you get the photos? Well, this is such a weird thing to say, but like we take
Would they be in vlogs?
Oh.
Or would we just keep it completely separate, like... They don't even get mentioned.
That would have to be a conversation when we actually want action.
At the minute, it's looking a bit like out of reach.
At the moment, that is not a problem.
No,
but like that could be
like,
a conversation
seriously not a problem.
like, in the future.
Because most YouTubers do put their boyfriends, like, maybe they wouldn't film like sit down videos with them, but they do put their boyfriends in vlogs.
Most YouTubers aren't 18, they're in their 20s. So I think it's a more mature relationship.
Well, that could be the age we're at.
Girl,
at this rate.
That's very true.
Do you know what? We'll see when we come to it. I would love to get like, this
year.
sounds so bad, but I would love to get like cute pictures with my boyfriend on Instagram. Like, I follow this girl and she's got just like the best looking boyfriend. They post pictures together and they both have really good style.
Yeah.
And like, they look really good together.
I don't know. Does it sometimes see like Grace S tries to take the spotlight?
It's an interesting observation.
Well, that's a question for you, really.
No. Maybe, well, I just don't really understand why this assumption would be made.
Neither do I.
Maybe because you wear more bold colours, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe because I wear bold colours.
Do you take the spotlight?
Well, some could say this jumper's taking the
It's
spotlight.
a bit bold.
It's a bit bold, isn't it?
I'm not mute in the videos.
No,
I speak.
You speak your truth.
Exactly.
What's the worst thing that other could do for you to never speak to them again? That's deep.
That's deep.
That's deep.
I don't slag me off or like.
No, we couldn't end our friendship over me slagging you off. Like, obviously that's a really horrible thing, but like, if you slagged me off, I don't know if that could. I'd be pissed off at you for like a month, but I don't know if I would.
No,
end
but
the
imagine
friendship.
if like I accidentally overheard like your conversation of you being like, oh, I'm literally just, you know, friends with her for YouTube. Like, I'm done with her. Like, if I heard.
I would literally think I'm in a film. I'd be like, is this Gossip Girl? What's going on?
Because and then imagine if I like accidentally heard it, but then.
Yeah, that's kind of something you can't particularly resolve. Like,
yeah,
you would always have a grudge against me.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, go on.
It would never be the same. I was gonna say something more deep, like you slept with my boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
But then I just feel like that would never ever happen.
No, that's obviously
like that's just never ever gonna happen.
So I'm trying to think of something that would be more realistic. Yeah, but I would never slag you off and say that I would want to be with you for.
No, neither.
Like, these are never gonna happen. But
No,
I'm just
I
trying
know.
to think of something. Maybe if you did something like really sneaky, like if, oh my god, say if I like got a brand deal for like a job and then you messaged back being like, hi, I think you prefer. She doesn't want. She's actually not. She actually told me
she doesn't want to do it.
My name's Grace Foley.
Or if I like pretended I was you.
Yeah.
On the.
Like, it would almost just be like psychopathic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I can be friends with you. You think you're mental.
Yeah, that's bad. That's like.
That's just like psychopathic. Like I literally think like you're like a serial killer. What are some questions you avoided in the past and why? Maybe now we don't talk as much about sexual things because it's just awkward for us because now we're like adults and
I feel like I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some people, you know, I wish I could be, but I just think I will never talk about.
When we were younger, it was expected that we hadn't, but now we're older, we don't want people our age to know if we have or haven't because from a weird point of stance, if people know if we have or haven't, they could like take advantage of it.
Or they might know who, you know.
Like if they
like
know
say
we
did
haven't,
say,
they might
oh
be like,
yeah,
well we'll go for that one.
Yeah,
we
did that the other week. Like if we were, basically,
if we were really open, people could take advantage.
I think we are gonna. I feel like we just don't like talking about that side of life on the channel.
Maybe
I feel
we
like
will when we're older, but it's just because
I think it's just
I don't feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with you guys knowing, but it's people in our area, like boys in our area. I don't want them to know.
I don't think I will ever be one of them people that are like, yeah, like.
I think that
talk about.
I think I would be
sex.
like me. I think I would be more open when I'm older, when I'm like 25, when I'm like 23. But like at the age I'm at now, it's just not something
I don't think I ever will be one of them people. I think it's to be kept private.
And the last question is, does filming and taking Instagrams become a chore?
Okay, tell us what bits you enjoy. So like from the whole process, so like from thinking of video ideas to editing
let's do YouTube. Filming, some days you literally just don't want to film and that's just fact.
Yeah.
Some days you're like, I really can't bother to film tomorrow.
So we film once a week.
We film Monday.
And we film like both videos on the Monday.
But there's some days you just really CBA. And that's just true.
Yeah.
But then some days you're like...
You're not feeling it.
You're just not... You can't be bothered.
You don't want to speak. You just want to like curl up in a ball.
And just like sit in your bed.
Yeah.
But then there's also some days that you're up for it. So it just depends on the day if it's a chore or not. Editing, fucking chore. I hate editing. Well,
I
it's
think
not a chore.
I used to love
it.
editing when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I don't like editing anymore.
No, either do I.
I don't like editing.
I don't think anyone really enjoys it because it's the most time-consuming part.
It's
of putting up
probably
a video.
Out of the whole thing we do, like Instagram, it's more time-consuming than that.
And then
see, I enjoy the thumbnails. I love making thumbnails.
Oh yeah, Grace does all our thumbnails. And then Instagram, we both used to hate Instagram. I think we can both openly say that.
We used to hate it, but now I enjoy it.
Because we used to, I can't remember how we used to do them. Oh, like my mum used to take all my photos and Grace's mum used to take all of her photos. So there'd be a lot of fallouts between parents.
Yes, because of angles and like.
It would be a lot of fallouts. And like our mums have their own lives. They don't want to be
they're not, it's not their problem.
Yeah, but now we do Instagram days with each other and it makes it a lot more fun. So, no, it's not a chore. It used to be. Anyway, yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video. Quite a deep video.
I feel like we answered
questions.
I feel like it wasn't very light-hearted. We answered like really serious
I know, well, questions we avoid, there you are. But we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Mwah.